AITA for ignoring our friend on our trip to Mexico? Last year around this time, my friends and I planned a trip to Cancun Dream Natural Resort and Spa. We all wanted to drink, eat, dance and relax on the beach with no kids. I'm the only one without kids, so I was really looking forward to spending time with just my friends to unwind. Every other trip before this was planned with the kids. But this time there would be no early bedtimes, no crying, no screaming, no sand in our drinks because kids think it's funny to throw sand. 1 week before the trip, one of the friends said she's bringing her 10-year-old. This woman can never tell her kid, no. We had all warned her beforehand that if this happens, we weren't going to change anything. To say I was annoyed was an understatement lol, but I sucked it up. I still had 2 friends who were going child-free and had no intention of changing any plans. My 2 other friends and I drank, we ate amazing food, we danced all night and spent the day at the beach. The friend with the kid expressed her frustration about the rest of us doing what we wanted and she couldn't. My response was pretty much, well, that sucks, but we're not going to change the entire point of this trip just because of your inability to tell your kid no. We invited her to do what we were doing multiple times, but her response was always, I can't, my kid wants to go. So there was definitely tension between the 3 of us and her the entire trip. When we were making our long way back home, all 3 of us got a really nasty message from her fiancé, calling us bad friends and how dare we not revolve our entire trip around her and their kid. That she had a terrible time and it was our fault. I was like, pardon? That was pretty much the last straw for me. Now I never tell my friends how to parent their children. But their daughter is so nasty. She is so spoiled and, like I've stated earlier, has never been told no. So you can understand how entitled this child is. My other friends are a lot more reasonable when it comes to their children. Their children are polite, have a general understanding about boundaries and they behave really well for 8 to 10-year-olds. My text back to him was pretty much, we made these plans a year in advance. Expecting us to be fine with the fact that you guys dropped it on us that your child was coming a week before we were leaving and then expecting us to change everything and cancel all of our plans because you guys can't tell your kid no, is not fair to us. At all. That is a you problem. Not ours. I'd understand if something came up and she had no choice but to bring her kid, shit happens, people cancel. But that was not the case. Her fiancé was home the entire time and her grandmother was looking forward to watching her granddaughter. But her kid freaked out about not being allowed to go on the trip and they couldn't tell her no. Now her and her fiancé are super pissed. Were we in the wrong here?